Hey y'all, we got a little midday mess, late day, and we got a little vlog mixed in with the follow up. Stay tuned. Hey y'all, hello. Mm-mm. Hold on, y'all. I just need a little ice there. I'm gonna put a little bit of ice on my little chlorophyll water. I got a little bit of chlorophyll water with me. I need it down. So hello y'all, how are y'all doing? Blazing, hey boo. Hi Raymond, how you doing? What is going on, y'all? Happy Sunday. I hope y'all are all enjoying your holiday weekend thus far. It's still not over. Still not over. Still got one more day, okay? For all of those who dread the Monday, are you going to dread this coming Monday? Are y'all going to dread tomorrow? Probably not. Probably not if you're able to have the day off because of the weekend. So anyway, shout out to y'all. But anyway, so yes, so we're doing a little bit of a vlog mixed in with our midday mess because of course I'm pushed back. I mean, I'm all just flippity floppity today. Like I got my heat on in here and then the window cracked a little bit and then, we got vlogs mixed with videos and then we got and what else we got? We got all our goldfish snacks fell in the bottom of my purse. We got that. Anyway, you guys, so if you are not aware, a few days ago I did a live and I was speaking about it's Justine's world, her divorce or the marriage situation that she has been sharing with us, or with her supporters. She hasn't really been too open about the marriage itself until the divorce part came, until the issues, the problems came. Okay. That's just what I'm seeing from going back into her channel. Just going back to see what videos she's done. Now I will say in a live or a video of hers that I watched, she did say that she was reluctant to show her husband at first because he didn't want to be on camera. He didn't want to do the social media thing. And so because of that, she didn't have him included in her videos. And then later on down the line, he did want to be included. And so, but because of that, because it was like, okay, well now he wants to be included, but she hadn't been showing him or really talking about the relationship thing or the marriage thing. She didn't want to just spring them on her supporters like, and just all of a sudden this man is just in her videos all the time. And it's like, hold up, who is that? Like, so I get that. I do get that. So she just said here and there she would include him in some of her, videos or vlogs, here and there and just kind of ease them in. Well, anyway, that was a red flag. There was a few things when she was kind of going back to like how they met up into, present time. There were a few things that I felt like were red flags on his end. Just as far as him not probably being that great of a choice to be, of someone to have as your husband, because it just seems like he's pretty sporadic in his decision making. I just started watching Justine. She is a Ball of lies and the joke, fake as hell too. You know what, Raymond? And that's what I'm gonna get into, babe. That is exactly what I'm gonna get into, because I also got that vibe from her as well. And I got that vibe from her when I first came to know about her channel way back when she was in her previous relationship with the ex that had passed away. I really just didn't like. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. When you decide that you want to be a social media influencer, or you want to be a YouTuber, let me just say it like that. You want to be a YouTuber, you want to make videos, you see what's happening, you see how what other people are doing to come up. You see that, they have made this, decent lifestyle off of just making videos, having fun and stuff like that, and you feel like you want that same situation. So I just feel like, number one, that's the wrong reason to do it. If you're gonna start YouTube or anything in life, if you're starting something because you see that somebody else, it's just like, do what you like to do. Hey Donna, how you doing, babe? Do what you like to do. Don't just do something because, oh, I see they're making a whole bunch of money off of it. I mean, it might work, but then again, if there's a huge chance that it won't, because you're not passionate about it. The thing about it is, the more people that watch you, the more people are going to be able to call you out on your bullshit, and they're going to be able to sense if you're genuine or not. People can sense when you're genuine, okay? Everybody ain't retarded, all right? Like, we know if you really into it or not. So it's like, if you're really not into it, people are going to be able to tell that. So to just start doing something because you feel like you're going to be able to make a bunch of money off of it, that's not the reason to start doing anything. Now if you genuinely like it and you're like, dang, you know what I'm saying, I like to do stuff like that, let me try this, then do it. But if you don't like doing something, you're not going to be consistent at it, or you're going to burn out quick because you ain't having fun. You don't like it. So even after getting the money, like, you might be able to make some money, or, come up a little bit, but you're not going to stick with it because you don't like it. If you really genuinely like doing something, you would do it without getting anything from it, just because that's just what you like to do. You'll do it for free because that's what you like. So anyway, enough of that, but I'm just saying that I just feel like she started her channel for the wrong reason. Here she is, a middle-aged woman. She's in a relationship with this guy, and she feels like, straight. We're gonna go on Marshall's first, you guys, because I want to see if they got another sweatband, a waist train, not a waist trainer, but a waist sweatband that I had got from them before. That mug works, but it also tears up quick. So, but anyway, I digress. So, yeah, she started it for the wrong reasons. Here you got your grown ass on the damn camera doing fake ass pranks, and it was just so, like, fake. I mean, it was like they wasn't even trying to, like, pull it off, and make it believable, and it's like, okay, if you do something and you make it believable, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I just watched, and I'm going off on a tangent real quick, but I was watching this channel that I recently came across, and she's about sharing her financial journey, right? And so that's what I've been getting into lately, is really educating myself on finances and stability and just different streams. Anyway, I came across this channel, and she did a video, and she was doing a few things that she will not cut from her budget. So as she's going through the list, the last thing that she says she won't cut from her budget is meal prep, or is not her meal prepping, but the meal services. Like, I had did a video showing HelloFresh. So anyway, so she has one of those meal subscriptions. She said she wouldn't cut that from her budget, but it was a plug for her discount code. It was a plug for you to use her link. Now let me tell you, I was all into the video, and I was listening to her and things that she feels like is important enough to not ever cut from her budget. And but she did that good. Like she made it believable. I mean, maybe she does enjoy the meal subscriptions. I mean, I did enjoy it. I just wasn't cooking enough to use the food up right away because it is like fresh and organic and things like that, and that stuff usually goes bad a lot faster. So I was getting too much, getting it too often. But so I agree that she probably enjoys it, but at the same time, it was I do feel like once she said that she has a link and a discount, I'm like, oh, okay, so this is her promotion right here. But at the same time, it was very much so believable. She hooked me in. I mean, so if you're gonna do something, I mean, at least put some effort into it and study it before you just come on just doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just off the bat just was turned off by her channel because I just felt like she was just trying to do whatever she saw was working for other people and she wasn't genuine, you know. So fast forward to recently when one of her videos came up in my recommended, and you know she's talking about he put her out and stuff, so I went and watched it, and then from there I just been following this story. But yeah, like even just from the he put me out video up until now, it's like, you know, you want to do videos how to boss up, you know, you're going to get facials, you're, hey Slim Thick, how you doing, boo? You're going to get facials, you're going shopping, you buying designer items, you know, you doing all this shit, but yet you're talking about how you're homeless and why is your life this way at 40. And are they closed? Oh no. Oh my God, I'm late, y'all. Oh my God, it is 8. I did not know it was almost 9 o'clock. Marshall's is closed, y'all. Well, I don't want to go in Target. So let's continue on. We're gonna go get our ribs then. Damn, y'all. I was just in the house just what was I doing? I was supposed to have been gone. I didn't go to the park because I knew I was gonna drink a little bit, and I am doing my 40-day fast, and I do want to make an effort to stay true to it. So I didn't go to the park because I knew I was gonna you know, I was gonna drink and be chilling out with my fam and stuff. So I'll wait. So I didn't go to the park. So I just ended up being in the house, and now I'm about to go. So I was gonna come to Marshall's get the sweatband, but we had to wait for that. So I'm just gonna go. We're gonna go get some ribs. I'm gonna go get my bag of ice, and I think that's it. I'm gonna get a couple other things because I need some tomatoes for the pasta salad. Should I go on Target? No, I ain't gonna go on Target. No. So yeah, so that's all I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna start prepping for the food tomorrow, and just finish on with my night. But anyway, let me finish talking to y'all. What you say, Raymond? Let me see. She went from a home to building $1 million home to trailer living, then apparently to apartment homeless to Gucci. Thank you, Raymond. Yes, boo. That's what I'm saying right there. Okay, Raymond is right there with me then. So yes, that's what I was saying. And that was, and that was the other red flags for me, because it was like, she was like, okay, we was, yeah, like she moved in with him, and then they were going to be building their own home. And then they decided, they pulled out of building the home and went to get the mobile home, get the RV or whatever. Until whatever, I guess, till whatever they decide or whatever. But all of that to me was red flags for y'all ain't gonna last long. That's what it all was saying to me. Y'all ain't gonna last long because you know, and then she said, you know, it just moved really fast. Now, so just going off of what she is saying and her description of everything, you know, and even with her saying the reason why she thought he was a good guy, he has his own business. She's never really been around Black people that are successful like that and have their own businesses and, you know, have money like that. She was intrigued by, you know, the way that he talked about his business, and that, you know, he was successful, I guess. That's the only reason why you thought he was a good guy, is because he was successful as a black man. Like, not because you loved him, not because he treated you right, not because he was a nice guy, because he was respectful. None of that. It's because he had money. So it was just all, to me, it was, we have a good time together, and they just decided to seal the deal. Not necessarily because, there was like, oh my goodness, I just fell madly in love with this man. She was still stuck on her ex, for her to even be married, to find out that she's been married or in this relationship, and she is all at this funeral and has these heartfelt posts and all this stuff about an ex that was supposedly she said he was abusive. He even made it hard for the new relationship that she was in with him. That was part of the reason why the problem started, was because of her ex. All of these things your ex did to you, but then you have this man that's willing, you met, he's a blessing to you, as far as stability and everything, and you still have this hold on this man, that wasn't no good for you, basically. So anyway, it was just, all of that was just red flags for me. Like, this is not something that's gonna last. But now let me tell y'all the inside information that I got. Okay. Now, fast forward to the last videos that were made, right? So Justine came on. She did a reaction video to her daughter's video, where her daughter posted a video of a woman showing up at her house to see Justine. And in the video, it shows the woman, it shows when Myrisha goes to open the door to see what the woman wants. It shows the woman, like trying to come into the house, and Myrisha pushing the door back on her. And, she calls the husband, they have an exchange. And then, of course, here comes Justine with the reaction video to what her daughter posted, as if that was her first time seeing it, which we know that was a lie. And that was a turn off for me too. Like, that was a turn off for me. For her to even act like that reaction was the first time that she had saw that video of the woman coming to her door. It's just the fakeness, and I understand it's YouTube. I understand that, that there is a, my thing is, I am genuine. When I come on here, whatever I portray, that's just what it is. I'm not going to come on here and put on this full-on act for y'all to make you think something that is not. If I saw something before y'all did and I'm just coming on watching it with you, I'm going to tell you that. If it's my first time, you're going to know that. I'm just not going to lie for the sake of views or for the sake of the feedback that I'm going to get. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that just was a turn off for me. We know damn well that you watched that damn video before you came on here and did the reaction. Okay. She was just on there acting so surprised and just so whatever. But anyway, now before that happened, Justine did do a video. She was saying that she said that they had been talking for the last 2 days. Her and her husband had spoken for the last couple of days, and she was saying that they had agreed to meet. And hey Kay, how you doing, babe? That they had agreed to meet, and for whatever reason they ended up having a disagreement. And so because of that disagreement, she decided to say, forget it, I don't even want to come. Because basically, I don't know, I forget if they were going to meet halfway or if she was going to go all the way to California. But whatever it is, she decided to say, no, I'm good. I'm just going to turn back around. And so after that, so this is behind the scenes information. Now, he said on the phone with my Risha that he was in California. He didn't know what was going on there at the house. Well, no, he was there. He kept driving. He didn't stay in California, or he didn't stop the trip. He continued on driving to Arizona. Okay. So what happened was because, and then she had stopped answering her phone. So what happened was she had decided not to answer her phone no more. They got into an argument. They wasn't gonna meet up. So fuck it. I'm good. What am I answering the phone for, right? So that's Justine's point of view, or her thought process. He keeps on coming. He's like, shit, I'm still serving you. So I'm assuming that, now this is just me assuming because she never said why they were meeting up, but she did mention that she was trying to work on her marriage. This is a marriage, so she is trying to work it out. So, but it seems like he was trying to meet up with her to serve her. Like, so her process was, I'm meeting up with him to try to put in my effort to keep the marriage going. His thought process was, I got these papers. I'm about to serve you these papers so we can get this done and over with. Well, let me just say, the woman that was at the door, which was his sister, the sister Sherry, Miss Sherry contacted me. She ended up seeing my video, and she said that she just liked my point of views, and basically she liked that I did point out some things, and that I was looking at things from both sides. So when she pointed out to me, I answered her back. She did show me things, and we did talk for her to let me know that it is really her. It's the same woman. And Lordy, let me tell y'all. See, I'm telling y'all before we go in this Kroger's, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all what it is. Okay? Because it's a lot. Girl, I jumped and thought you were talking bad about my girl Pay. Oh, no, I was going to have to beat you up. No, I love me some Peyton. You know, she loves her facials, massages, and shopping. Yeah, no, not Pay. No, I actually love Peyton. And you know what? I hadn't been getting no notifications for her videos, and it must have unsubscribed me because I was looking for her channel. I'm like, dang, I ain't seen no girl lately. And I went and looked for her channel, and I wasn't subscribed no more. So no, I just recently, I'm like, because I had been binge watching her since you had told me about her. I love me some Pay. And if this exercising and shit don't work out soon, I'm gonna be looking like Pay in a minute in the tummy area, in the booty area, because your girl just wants everything the way she wants it. But that's another thing about Justine, Miss Justine. Girl, homeless people don't go get BBLs. Who gonna take care of you, girl? Girl, you supposed to be homeless. You're supposed to be homeless, but you going shopping. You going luxury shopping. You going to get facials. You want massages. You going to getting hair done and shit. You going to what the hell? You want to go to Starbucks every morning. You want to go to talking about you got a whole appointment to go get a BBL. Now I do understand you schedule these things ahead of time. Maybe you didn't know you was getting put out. But if you barely got somewhere to lay your head, how the hell you gonna have somewhere to lay your body? Not unless you just figured like the recovery house gonna give you somewhere to live for a week, girl. So she's supposed to have that rescheduled because of what's going on down in Colombia or whatever. So that's why she didn't go get it. But if that's the only reason why you didn't go get it, and the reason why you're not going to get it is because of your priorities of a grown-ass woman that should be setting an example for her children that are looking up to her, to that this is, you put your priorities of having somewhere to lay your head before you trying to go get your stomach tucked. Like, girl, I mean, and you wonder why people keep asking how old are you, or telling you that you're too old for this. It has nothing to do with your age, because your spirit can be young, but it's just about the fact that your priorities being in order. Handle your business. Like, your business should be handled first. So now that I caught y'all up on everything that has happened and the things that Justine has shared, let me tell you about the background information. So, number one, Miss Sherry did have the papers with her. Okay. So what happened was, okay. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Debbie. Debbie. You that big, all right. You are that big. Come in here. No, just Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Okay. Does he want the Audi back? So he has not yet. Okay. So here's the thing with the Audi. Now, according to his sister, as far as the car goes, the Audi, he put the Audi is $105,000 vehicle. He put $45,000 down on the vehicle, put a bow on it, gave it to her. Everybody was there. Everybody got their cameras out. Everybody is in awe. He pays a $900 a month payment for the car. He also has the vehicle insured in his name. Sherry says she knows this because he also insures her vehicle. That's his sister. He insures her vehicle. And so, when you have a policy, it lists all vehicles on the policy, depending on how your insurance company writes up their paperwork. Okay. But she can see that this vehicle is on the insurance. All right. So, he does still make the payment. She said that he loves her, but he just wants her to step her game up as how she carries herself. He wants her to step her game up. But he does love her. Now he, so as far as the car, he doesn't necessarily want the car back. But what he has said is that her kids are driving the car more than she is. Basically the sons and are driving the car all everywhere. She herself has a white Ford Fusion, and that's the car that the daughter drives, Myrisha. That's the car that she drives. So her car, she just, they just drive it all over as they please. But she didn't say that he wants the car back. And so that's that as far as the car goes at this point. Now he did say that she did say that he said that she's hiding the car from him, and that's more so because she doesn't want him to know when she's at the house or not, because she's been staying with her daughter. So basically she's been hiding the vehicle, or her kids will be driving it, and that way they can't tell if she's there at the house or not. All right, so that's what he's been saying about the car. But because he does love her, he hasn't taken the car. He still has it on his stuff, and he is going to continue to make the payments. So that's about the car. Now, another thing, she's also not necessarily homeless. She does have her own apartment, which he also pays for. He pays her bills and rent and everything at her apartment that she still has, but her brother or son. Oh, I'm so sorry. I should have been taking notes, y'all. But her brother or her son, I want to say her brother, is here living in her apartment that she has of her own, because she left her place to go move in with him. She kept that. Her brother moved here from Milwaukee and is living there in her apartment. So why she doesn't go back to her apartment, I don't know. I think it's not only her brother, but maybe he has this, I think, want to say that she said like his family, like girl, kid, or whatever, came too. But It's my fault for not taking notes, but she's not necessarily homeless. She does have a place, and her husband does pay the bills there. Also the ring doorbell that took the photo of Sherry coming to the door, he also paid for. He has also bought one of her sons a vehicle. Um, so he doesn't only take care of her, but he also does a lot for her grown kids. Um, he takes them out to eat, he takes them on trips. You know, anything. She said that within the first week that they met, hey Sabrina, hey babe, within the first week that they met, um, he took Justine and the sister Sherry to a Janet Jackson concert. He got a big ass, nice ass penthouse hotel room. They had real good seats and everything, and that's how it's been since they first met. Now, as far as her, so basically, just from when they first met and how Sherry met Justine was doing Lyft. She was driving for Lyft, and so when she picked Sherry up, just in random talk when you're in the car or whatever. So they had, got cordial in the car, and that's how they became acquainted. And her brother, whose wife had passed away, his wife had passed away from cancer, in 2018. And so he was looking for somebody. He's looking for love, and he asked the sister, you got any friends, whatever. And so he basically said he wanted her to look nice. He didn't want her to work because he wants, whenever he wants to get up and go, he wants the woman to be available to get up and go. So Justine is who Sherry recommended, not really knowing her, but knowing enough that, she was a nice looking lady, and, she drove for Lyft, so she can pretty much come and go as she pleases. So she connected them that way, and ever since then they've been together. Now, because he did have a wife that he was married to, and the wife was sick with cancer for 2 years, and that is the home that Justine had, that he had and everything, but she did die in the home, and so he didn't want to be in that house anymore or whatever. So that's why they were moving on from that. But yeah, so he didn't want to be alone. He's I think 61, she said. And so, he still wants a woman, and he works a lot. He does very well for himself. She said that he makes good money. She did tell me how much he makes. I'm not gonna say, but it's decent money, 6 figures. And so yeah, so they've been together since. Now, coming up to when Sherry came to the house. Sherry came to the house. So basically, from Justine and him talking and them deciding not to meet up, he continued on driving to Arizona. Sherry herself lives in Arizona. So he had emailed Sherry the paperwork. Sherry goes and copies the paperwork and has the paperwork, and he has Sherry meet him at Marisha's house. So he was outside. That was the hugest thing. Like the relationship and the meetup and him taking care of her and all that stuff. But for him to be outside when that thing happened, when all that situation happened, and for him to be on the phone with Marisha saying that he's in California, he doesn't know what's going on, that was huge. And like I said, he had red flags. He had red flags this was just red flags just all through describing this man and this whole situation. So even listening to him on the phone call with Marisha, for him to flip on his sister the way that he did, her feelings are so hurt. The sister, Sherry's feelings are so hurt because she heard, of course, him say what he said about her when he's the one had her go up to the fucking door with the papers. And another thing, because Marisha asked him on the phone, well, does she got the papers? Like, what was she doing here? The whole thing is, why was she here? Why was she there was to serve the papers. So if you go back and listen to the video, she said that she wasn't trying to push her way in the house. She was trying to throw the papers because the papers were in a bag. So she had copied everything. She She had it in a bag, a Kinko's bag. And she said she was trying to throw them in the door real quick because she just opened the door just up a little bit. And so she was trying to hurry up and throw the papers in there. And, like, you hold the door and hurry up and throw the papers in there. So, and I went back to go listen to the video today, and you do hear like that bag, whatever. So, anyway, I mean, I do believe her. I went to go look back at the video to go and see if I could hear anything or see what it looks like to me. And yes, she was definitely trying to throw the things in the papers in the door. Now I did ask her, I said, well, why would he say no? Because Marisha asked him, well, did she have the papers with her? I could have gave them to my mom or whatever. And when I went and you listen to the phone call, he really didn't say yes or no. Because I told her, I was like, and he said no. But then when you go back and listen to it, he didn't say no, that she didn't have the papers. He was just kind of glazing over the question. And so the thing is that he was downstairs. He sends his sister upstairs with the papers because she wasn't answering his phone call. So he figured he shouldn't go up there to the door, because if she wasn't answering the phone call, she ain't gonna answer the door either. So he's downstairs in his truck, and she is the one that comes up to the door, goes to the door, tries to throw the papers in there, wasn't successful. She says she still got the papers right now. And she was just fucked up over the phone call, over him calling her a bitch and cussing, calling his sister all out his name and stuff, when she's the one that sent her up there. She said that she had her AirPod in her ear. She said he was in my ear the whole time, telling me like what to say, and I'm talking to him the whole time, whatever, listening to him. So that was the hugest thing for me. So he was actually outside, and he lied and said that he was in California when he was actually there in Arizona. So that's the background information on that. She was not, so I told her that I would come on here and I would basically just, let people know that she was not trying to bust into the girl's house. She was trying to throw the divorce papers in the house so that she could be served. I asked her, does she think that she's trying to avoid being served? She said yes. She said, I do think she's trying to avoid being served, because she said that he takes good care of her. She doesn't want to stop being taken care of like that. She did say that she thought that they might be together at the moment, because she's not posting, and she said if you see her in any like flamboyant hotel rooms or trips or anything like that, he's the one paying for it. She don't have money like that. Now another thing that he also did for her and her kids, he got them all on unemployment in California. So he doesn't like that she has an OnlyFans. So if you don't know, Marisha, her daughter, has an OnlyFans, and so does Justine. So Justine has an OnlyFans. He doesn't like that. So he just wants her to carry herself better, especially when you got somebody that you don't have to do that stuff. I'm gonna take care of you. You don't got to do this. But so basically, her income was driving for Lyft, her OnlyFans, her YouTube, and then because he has his own company, he put them all on payroll, or made his paperwork in a way that they could all get unemployment. So he has her and all of her sons, her kids all are getting an unemployment check from California as well. And they don't even live in California. They live in Arizona. So so then he's hollering on the phone about wanting to do stuff by the law, and you're breaking the law, actually, because not only you're saying you got fake employees so that they can get an unemployment check, and they're not doing anything for you, which is really like bad on his part, because you're reporting employees that you don't even have, that aren't even putting any work into your company, and so that they can get this free money. So yeah, so all I'm going to say is, like, these larger YouTubers, that you see on here, like showing this facade and showing this lifestyle to you, making you want to sell your soul out here for views and for clicks and for a check and for a lifestyle that you can't afford. They can't afford it either. They're out here making all types of moves, doing all types of things just so that they can go into a luxury store, just so that they can show you they got a certain bag or a certain shoe, or, you know, that they can go to on a trip and that sort of thing. They don't have it like that. All of them do not have it like that. Trust and believe. You know, and this is why I wanted to come back out here and say that it wasn't so much. It was really, I wanted to clear her up because her feelings are really hurt, you know, to hear, you know, her brother. She said that they're a close knit family. You know, their mother is still alive. Their mother is 80 years old. Their mother is well off, has a nice house. Justine wanted to use her mom's house to take photos and videos of herself on OnlyFans, you know, just to post stuff. Like, it's all just a facade. Like, they just want these things just to show. And it's just like, for what? Like, you want, and that's the whole reason why that she started her channel, because she wants to live this lifestyle and she didn't grow enough and get the actual numbers to live it on her own. So she's going to fake it until she makes it, I guess. And it's just really fucked up. You know, Justine, me being a 42-year-old woman with grown children, you know, I really felt like when I came across your channel, I could resonate with you. You know, here's a woman that is just starting her channel, and I'm still a lot smaller than you, you know, as far as YouTube is concerned and things like that. But you were blessed. You were blessed with love at a second time, at a second chance. You're blessed with love in middle age, and you're also blessed with a man who, a lot of people have to grow into that relationship or grow and build up together. And you found somebody that already has that and is willing to do things for you. And I'm not saying he's perfect, because he obviously got he obviously got shit going on with him that he needs to figure out too. But at the same time, for you having only one daughter, who is still middle aged and who herself has made mistakes out here trying to live this certain lifestyle, um, you know, how can you, if you don't have worth within yourself, you can't teach it to anybody else. And that's what you should be focused on, is building up your worth as a woman, as a mother, showing that, you know, certain shit ain't gonna move you, you know. And so that's all I'm going to say about that. Thank you to Sherry. If you end up seeing this video, thank you for reaching out to me. Thank you for giving me the, you know, the information and the backstory. And yeah, you guys, if you guys have any questions, if I left any holes, because I know I was kind of like all over the place a little bit. I didn't ask Sherry to come on because, you know, as you know, she wanted to talk to me, but she also wants to be private. So, you know, she is not happy about the video and how she is portrayed, you know, already here on YouTube. So she would just rather not. And then this is a personal situation for her. This is her real life. So I didn't ask her to come on. But if you guys have any other questions, or, you know, anything that, you know, maybe is missing or something that you would like to know, just let me know and I will definitely get the answers for you. Outside of that, y'all, as y'all can't see, it is getting dark. So I'm going to go ahead and go into Kroger's and get these ribs. Thank y'all so much for chilling with me and stopping through. And that bit, I'm going to go see what you're talking about, hun. Okay. Justine is 47K. I'm sorry, I just watched the first few minutes of her last video. She is 47. And I'm sorry, babe, for taking so long to answer your question. But yes, 47. And I'm going to finish my water and see if anybody has any other questions before I get off. So, yeah, I mean, we just have to want better for ourselves. And yeah, if that's what makes you happy, you know what I'm saying? Like attention and Gucci and a bag here and there, cool. But don't lie to your people that support you. There's a lot of people that feel sorry for Justine. There's a lot of people who feel like that man is in the wrong. Oh, another thing, as far as putting her and the son out, he did not put them out. She left. She decided to leave. He didn't put them out. That's another thing, because a lot of people feel sorry for her. Like, how could you put out a 4-year-old child? And to Marisha, he didn't put your son out. She decided to leave with your son. So, That's another thing, because a lot of people feel sorry for her, like, damn, how is he gonna do that? And he got something wrong with him, and he's he's this and that. He is. I'm not saying, I'm not taking up for him, because he fucked up. He's fucked up. But she's the social media personality that's putting this out here and playing victim, and she's not a victim. Hey, niece, what's going on, boo? It's okay. But yeah. So, okay, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off so I can go on this Kroger. But and yeah, so this isn't too long for those that decide to watch it. But yeah. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. Have an amazing night. And I will see y'all in the morning for us to cook. I might come on tonight while I meal prep. While I like cook, get the food. I might not, but we'll see. But hey, Miss Tia. Hey, boo. Hey, Pizarro, what's going on, babe? Pizarro, did you ever come back on? I'm trying to drink my chlorophyll water before I go back and before I go in this Kroger. Go ahead, girl. Switch it, girl. Y'all, she's switching hard as hell. But yeah, y'all don't believe these big YouTubers. A lot of them don't got it going on like that. A lot of them are trying to fake it till they make it. They trying to make it look like something. And I can't stand that shit, because if y'all would be more real with y'all lives and what y'all really got the fuck going on, then it would be less pressure on y'all. Like, y'all are really like living y'all lives in debt, like really just selling y'all souls for some views and for somebody for a damn Gucci bag and shit. And it's just like, bitch, if you don't go and find your motherfucking soul, bitch, if you don't go and find you some self-esteem, some motherfucking wear, bitch, while you going shopping for a Louis bag, bitch, and shopping for a man to pay for, you should be shopping for some self-esteem. Rita saying the photo, girl, you see up in the comments, somebody commented, that big commented and said he just got popped. His photos is, girl, was old and he lying. She said he stole the photos of his home from a news article. Rita, you know what? Listen. Rita is crazy as fuck. And it ain't no damn reason. Oh, and I scammed the Intel just because I said my car got stolen. Rita need some motherfucking business. Is she off work? Is she on vacation or something? Cause bitch, I took 2 weeks off, bitch, and I wasn't stirring up this motherfucking much trouble. I guess we about to go into a whole nother segment. So Justine, you cut off at 47 minutes. Bitch, get you some self-esteem. And Rita, y'all about to go on Kroger's with me, because I'm about to talk about Rita ass. I'm about to talk about Rita right now, because I have been really like holding off from talking about Rita, but I'm sick of Rita shit. I'm sick of Rita shit. And everybody's question is why? It ain't no motherfucking reason. That's the problem. When it ain't no reason. It's just out the motherfucking blue. I just feel like lying on a bitch. I just feel like making up a story on a bitch because their name is circulating. Oh, this happened. Oh, let me just go on and act like I got all the information on every motherfucking thing. But see, Rita, you ain't like when it happened to you. Hey, sister boo, you didn't like when it happened to you, Rita, did you? Oh, right, Rita. You got some shit in the works, right, from when your shit was posted. But now you want to say somebody else. Ain't that what they said about you, Rita? Didn't they say you didn't like when they said you pulled your photos, your house photos off of the damn internet? But now that's what you're saying about somebody else. What the fuck is wrong with you, Rita? Why the fuck do you go through these damn emotions where you just want to make up stories and lie on motherfuckers? Like, what is that? Like, you go from wanting to do comedy, you go from being cool, you go from like, people feeling like they can halfway like rock with you, and then you would just go off on a motherfucking tangent and start just making up shit out the motherfucking blue on people that ain't fucking with you. And the thing about it is, you got people that's giving you the smoke, and you won't go after them. You gonna go fuck with somebody that ain't paying you no motherfucking attention. And you know why? Because ever since the motherfucking, let's go back to the ponytail challenge. Rita been chasing the support from the ponytail challenge ever since. She can't stand to see a bitch get a view. She can't stand to see a bitch get a cash app or a super chat. Because if you getting it, if your subscriber count going up, if your view count going up, if your donations are going up, guess what? Rita is gonna talk about you. And then what's she gonna say? Because I'm not monetized. I don't get no cash app. I'm not okay. And they are. So what? You know someone, girl, not the email, girl. Exactly. Bashful. Like, who the fuck beefs with Bashful? I mean, I'm just saying, like you really trying it, Rita. You really trying it. Like, you got people that's talking about your ass, laughing at your ass, all that shit, and you won't get them nothing. You scared of them. But then you gonna go, hey, funny style bitches. Funny style bitches. Hey. The ponytail challenge. She been chasing support from the ponytail challenge ever since. Ever since. It's like she never got over how her shit declined. Rita, that shit declined because of you. You the one that was unstable on this bitch. The support follows you, how you are. When your foundation starts shaking, they gonna jump ship. They like, oh, I ain't fucking with this unstable ass bitch. Oh no, like you here, there, every motherfucking where, and they out. You got motherfucking Five Babe can't keep your name out her mouth. Sean Bradley talking about your ass. You got who else? Shelly over there then brought you up. You ain't giving it to none of them. You gonna pull up some shit, try to start some shit with Bashful? Girl, you got motherfuckers that's trying to give you the smoke and you don't want it. You don't want it, but you gonna go start fucking with somebody that ain't trying to fuck with you. Ain't even trying to fuck with you. Oh shit. It's 9:30 already? Damn. We gotta go get my ice first. Damn. Am I gonna make it? I ain't gonna make it, am I? Y'all think I can be in and out of here in 10 minutes? So I'm already here. What time they close? Yeah, let me try to make it. If not, I got 2 cups and I can just come first thing in the morning, but let's try to make it, y'all, because I don't want to drive all the way back over here. Oh, hey, Blazing Boo. Girl. Like, really, like, she got motherfucking issues. Oh, shit. My bad. Like, she is really just, she's trying to pull Bashful out his character. She gonna try to make Bashful cuss her ass out. Oh, dang, I ain't even got no mask. Do I got a mask? Hold on, do I got one in my bag? Oh, yeah, I got one. She gonna try to make Bashful cuss her ass out. She gonna make, she's trying to pull it out of Bashful, like, Bashful, I know you got it in you. I know you got it in you. I'm gonna make these motherfuckers see that you ain't as holy. That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to make him cuss her out. She's trying to make him cuss her out. So then she can say, I told y'all he wasn't that holy. I told y'all. I told y'all he wasn't about that life. Her issues is really with Bree and Pazar. What's funny is she keep asking who signed off on Bashful sending that request out. Who signed off on Bashful sending that request out? Sending what request out? But for him to get some help to pay to get that meter thing changed? I don't even know what the fuck had got changed. I just know if I could have paid for that shit for him all the way, I would have paid for it. The thing about it is, she got motherfucking issues. Let me get my tomato. I just need some cherry tomatoes, some cube cheese, and some and a couple slabs of ribs. And then that's it. And I'm out this bitch. All right, so I didn't know someone signs off on things in order for it to go through. Girl, she don't be making no motherfucking sense. And she don't even, and the thing about it is she not even trying to make no sense because she know it's certain people that's just, it's just certain people that just like to see you just go crazy. That's all. We're gonna do some fresh green beans. We're gonna do some fresh green beans. I mean, yeah, avocado. Avocados. That's a motherfucking shame. Oh, here goes some tomatoes. Yeah, I'm just trying to. Oh no, you know what? I'm going on the other side. Like Retro Babe kept telling her they did have a storm, so he not lying about that. And that's the thing, they did have a storm. I mean, which Retro Babe, she ain't nobody really to be believing them, but she ain't lying about that. Rita need to be shamed by shaming her motherfucking self. She need to be motherfucking shamed of herself. Her stinking ass. She got a lot of motherfucking nerve to be calling somebody a scammer. Period. She know what she done did on this bitch. So she got a lot of nerve to call somebody a scammer. Excuse me. How she gonna call somebody a scammer? All the fucked up ass shit she done did on this bitch. Girl, if you don't go play with somebody else, Rita, go play with somebody else. That's what the fuck you need to do. Go play with somebody else, Rita. Because you sitting up here making all these allegations on some damn body with no damn proof. None at all. You ain't got no damn proof. Damn. Okay, I can come back and get a watermelon. Okay, so we got that. All we need is the ribs. I'm doing good, y'all. Okay. Okay, April girl. Hey, Dolly Boo. Oh, that's take it back. Girl, I'm slow. I was about to say, take it back in here. I'm slow. Because she's still ignoring her. Basically saying whoever helped push it knows he's got. Right. Well, who signed off on her shit? Who signed off on all her shit? That's the question. Rita, who signed off on yours, on your stuff? Rita, who signed off on all your fuck shit? Thank you, Blazing. She gone and leaving again. She also ignored Retro the whole time. And you know damn well she seen that shit. That's how you know that shit fake as fuck. That's how you know. That's how you know when. That's how you know. That's how you motherfucking know. I got shrimp. I don't need no shrimp. I don't need no shrimp. I got some hamburger. Oh, that's it. I don't need nothing else. I got all that other stuff. Oh, I sure got. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, y'all, I can't remember if I cooked this coupon. I'm just gonna get them. Okay, so I think I did. I think I did yesterday. Okay, that's it. I just need the cheese and then I'm out. So we want to know who signed off on all your scams, Rita. We want to know who signed off on all your scams. There is a call bar for customer service. 101. Oh, I did not know this water went back on sale. Oh, I ain't got time to be loading that water. I'll come back tomorrow. There is a call bar for customer service. 101. Why does she care so bad when she still haven't told us about that note her mom received about her daughter? Girl, exactly. She gonna blow past all of that. She's gonna go blow past all of that. She's not gonna answer no questions when it comes to any of that situation. And you know what's so crazy about that? Because I had even said, like, okay, you know, because it's like the more you share, the more people want to know. So just don't come out here and say nothing. But you got somebody like her, girl, you didn't even donate to him. So why the hell do you feel like he need to come out here? Why do you feel like he needs to come out here and prove something to you when you ain't even give nothing? What is he proving something to you for? And you didn't give shit. Like, who are you? Would y'all answer that damn call? Damn, fuck. Y'all just ain't gonna answer the damn call. Just keep making all that damn noise. But anyway, oh, you know what I can get? Since they don't got like the cute. Oh, yes, they do. Do they call it? Oh, no. Oh, you know what? Oh, yes, they do. All right, I needed these cubes for my pasta salad. Okay, we're done then. We out. We out this bitch. We out this bitch. There is a call bar for customer service. 101. All right, but yeah. Like, how the fuck? Ooh, yeah. No, let me not. Let me get out of here. Let me go. I gotta go. Oh, shit, y'all. I think I did it. Shut up. Shut up, dude. But yeah, she don't want to answer no motherfucking questions when it comes to any of that situation. She don't want to answer no questions. She not going to tell nobody the truth. And for all we know, they was all in on that shit together. For all we know, shit. How the fuck do we not know? We don't know. We do not know if she wasn't if they wasn't all in on that shit together, all in on that shit together. I need to get some nail stuff, y'all, because I'm about to redo my nails tonight. I think after I do all the meat and stuff, I'm gonna do my nails. Really got motherfucking issues. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's like she go through these spurts where she just need all this damn attention. Like she ain't getting enough. She just go through these spurts where she just needs some motherfucking attention. Rita, you gonna have to ask. And then she wanna cuss everybody out. It's like she feel left out. Like Rita, do you just feel left out? Do you just want to just be included so you're not included on what's going on? So you just gonna make sure you're just going to oh my god, there was a line all the way back there. Excuse me, let me go down. Yeah, I was just standing there. Oh my god. I gotta go all the way back down here again. Yeah, they trying to make me not get my ice. Okay, but yeah. Bree said I don't got nothing to do with none of this. I know that's right. Is the line back there? And that's the thing. She's trying to include everybody that don't got nothing to do with nothing. But you know, but what did I tell you, Bree? What did I tell y'all? I said, if your name's circulating, that's who she gonna go in on. And anybody around you or supporting you. I'm telling you. Like she got a pattern. You just gotta watch people's patterns. Tracy going ham on retro. Is she? Who else is that? I gotta make sure I don't leave my spot. Leave my spot. What happened now? I was looking at some stuff. Basically, she's saying that Bashful took his got them pictures of his house off of Google. So he basically uploaded some fake pictures and he scammed the people for the money. That's basically what they're saying. Some bullshit. Bullshit. That's it. You said, can Rita prove it? I don't know. I don't know what she over there showing. Somebody came in the live earlier and said that he just got popped. So I don't know what it is that she showed. I mean, but what? How is he not gonna? What is he gonna do? Come on here and show his address, show the deed to the house? Like, what is he gonna show? And fuck that, and fuck Rita. That's how what I feel like. That's exactly what I feel like, and that's just what I. That's just what I feel like. 101. I mean, that's just like she gonna tell me like I should move out of my house to prove to y'all that I can pay all my bills on my own. Bitch, why the fuck am I gonna leave my house to prove something to anybody? Bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm not leaving, moving, doing nothing to prove nothing to no damn body. No, I'm not. No, I am not. No, I am not. Why wouldn't they have all of these things open anyway? So here's up. I'm about to pull up. Oh, my next or oh, hold on 1 second. Hold on, girl. I'm sorry, I left one of the potatoes.
Okay, thank you. Did you bring the right papers up? I don't think you're wrong with right, so let's see if we can go up. Those ones are $1.49 a pound. The sweet potatoes. Oh, you did both.
Oh, they were just, there was like these ones over here, and then these ones were 99 cents. So I just got the ones that were 99 cents. So I don't know what they're called.
Okay. Those ones go up 99 a pound.
Oh,
The other ones were 149.
oh, thank you. Okay, I'm sorry.
You're okay.
So much.
Sorry? I don't have anything online. It's not hard. It's hard to use.
My bad, y'all. I'm trying to ring up my avocados. Oh, I ring them up, and when you came over to do the potatoes, I had already ring them up one time, so then I went to go put them in the bag. So I was about to ring them up again, and but they were already rung up.
You don't have to.
No, I don't.
Yeah, it's hard to use.
Let me go. Can I try it here?
Let me see how much I have.
Okay, my bad, y'all.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get my ice. We're gonna see. We are going to see because I got like 5 minutes. I got like 5 minutes. But anyway, I'm gonna stick to what I said earlier, okay? Because I mean, the thing about it is, the only thing Bashful could do is like go live showing his house. Like, you know, I mean, that's if he just really feels convicted to make somebody believe him. But it's just really fucked up that Rita is doing something to somebody that has been done to her multiple times, and she damn sure didn't appreciate it. So that's my whole thing. It's like you didn't have this shit done to you multiple times, and you did not appreciate it. So why would you do it to somebody else? You know, why would you want to put somebody through something that you did not enjoy going through yourself? You know how that shit is, having somebody on your neck telling you a scammer, calling you a scammer, saying that you out here trying to do false shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit is fucked up. That's my whole point. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe she got no proof. You know? Not no more that anybody had on her to prove her house wasn't hers, or to prove her house was hers. That's fucked up. That is real fucked up, in my opinion. I mean, the exact same thing that was done to her. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not like this is exactly what was done to her. Like, you ain't even gonna do no different shit. You gonna do some shit that was done to you. Knowing how fucked up that is and how that can be on your reputation. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what I can't. I can't get with. Oh shit. Ooh baby. Ooh baby. Ooh baby. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how long this line is, y'all. For me to get this ice. But that's the only thing. Like, if it was something different, then I might even look at it just to see. Like, but because it's like the exact same shit that was done to her, I don't get it. I'm not giving that shit no play. None. Mm-mm. Hey Jay, how you doing, boo? He posted 3 photos of his house. That first one is from an article from the video he's shown of his house. The other 2 photos with branches down really is his house. If I was him, I would take all that shit down. Because the thing about it is, one thing I've learned on this YouTube is the more you share, the more people want to know. The more people will feel like you got to prove something. Like, if you that type of person that just don't give a fuck and you would be like, bitch, it ain't nothing for me to show this or that. And then they going to expect that from you every time. And they're going to expect more and more from you every time. More and more. They're going to expect the most. And it's just like, bitch, I don't really owe you shit for real, though. Like, I don't owe you nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, honestly, I would just not even show shit. I would take all that shit down and say, fuck it. But, you know, and then, and here's the thing. This is exactly why people are so hesitant to help or to give or to donate or to do anything when shit comes up, or just regular. Like, you could just, no, it's okay, Jay. Thank you so much for stopping in, babe. But this is why people are so hesitant. Is this exact reason right now? And I'm gonna tell you, it's all Rita doing is cock blocking. That's all the fuck she doing, because she's not the one getting the support. I'm telling you what it is. She feel like, bitch, if I ain't getting shit, ain't nobody on here gonna get shit. That's how the fuck she feel. And that is why it's only certain people that can, you know, that still got donators like that, or people that support their channel financially like that. It's only a couple people because they just got their support locked in. But as far as any new support or any people that's like really not just fucking with you like the long way like that, they not doing that shit because they like, shit, I don't know what the fuck to believe. I don't know what's going on in this bitch. I don't know how you gonna flip next. You know what I'm saying? So unless you just got some ride or die, people, damn, they turned their light off already. Bitch. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, bitch. Let me see. Dang, I'm about to see if they're gonna let me get a thing of ice. My bag of ice real quick. They already got their light off. Oh, yep, it's 10 o'clock on the dot. I'm about to be like, can I get a bag of ice, please? Can I get a bag of ice? They ain't gonna let me. They ain't gonna let me. Can I get a bag of ice? They already got their red buttons off. Oh, it's a wrap. They not about to do this big old long ass line. Dang. You know what? I shouldn't even waste my time sitting in this line. Cause they just gonna finish their people. How much ice I got? It's enough. I'm just being greedy. I really am just being greedy. Dang, now I can't even get out this bitch. I'm about to get out. Don't come this way, dude. Do not come this way. There you go. I'm just gonna come in the morning. not gonna serve all these people. I'm just gonna come. I'm just gonna come in the morning. But yeah, so I'm telling y'all what it is. All Rita is doing is cock blocking. Okay. She feel like she not getting the support, so ain't nobody else gonna get it. She feel like, you know, if she see you getting some support, she gonna try to poke holes in your story, poke holes in whatever it is you got going on, and just put deceit in people's, you know, put doubt in people's minds and stuff like that. That's what she doing. That is what the fuck she is doing, okay? Trust and believe. Trust and believe. And that's why she just got a pattern. If your name is circulating, or you are a person that is supportive of the person who name is circulating, oh, she coming. She is damn sure coming. So that's just what it is. And because he had a recent situation that had something to do with some money, boom. But he also been a supporter of hers. He also has supported her financially. So that's how you gonna do somebody who supported you financially. I don't give a fuck if it was $1, bitch. It was his dollar that he gave to you. Like, that shit is fucked up. And this is exactly why it's people like her that are so motherfucking unstable. You don't know how they gonna turn from one day to the next. Why people feel the way they feel on here as far as supporting people, especially when it comes to their money. And I don't blame nobody. I say keep your money in your motherfucking pocket. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're gonna support like a product or something that I'm attached to, and you know, like you want the product and you don't mind buying it, you know, getting it through me or whatever. Is not coming, nothing coming directly to me, like no information. I mean, these people that fucked up the business side of YouTube so much when it comes to over here, like they done fucked it up so much when it comes to supporting people over here. It ain't no reason why we shouldn't be able to network and collab and build. It's so many people over here that do so much different shit, but you can't trust nobody with your information. You can't trust to donate to nobody. You don't know who gonna do what from one day to the next. Like, this shit just be so fucked up. And you know what? I'm glad it came up in this. I'm glad it came up in this video talking about Justine, because with her fake fraud ass, you know what I'm saying? You got somebody who just wants the life. You just want this life that you see other people got. You know, you just want the fame. You want the money. You want everything that comes with something. Why? Why do you feel like you're deserving of that if you're not doing the work to get it? You ain't doing shit to get it. That lady, Justine's sister-in-law, she said that woman don't want to wash a dish. She don't cook nothing. She don't do shit. That man gets up and goes to work at 4:30 in the morning. He's 61 years old. Gets up 4:30 in the morning, goes to do manual work. Will buy you anything you want, pay all the bills, buy you a house, buy you whatever bag you want, buy you whatever the fuck you can go shopping, whatever car you want, whatever. And bitch, you can't wash a dish? You can't cook a meal? Like, these hoes is crazy as fuck. You just want shit to just fall in your motherfucking lap. And ever since Rita stopped getting support and shit, like people done went back and forth with Rita so many motherfucking times, and she do the same shit every motherfucking time. Like her, Kwani, you just got certain motherfuckers on here that you really just can't fuck with, because they gonna stab you in the back every time. They gonna remind you every motherfucking time why you stopped fucking with them in the first place. That shit is crazy as fuck. It's just like, you just want to just start drama and shit for what? Because you jealous? Because you're not getting what you see somebody else getting? That's your motherfucking fault. You had it in the bag. You had it in the motherfucking bag. Like, I'm talking about, like Rita is one of the first people over here as far as the beef sector goes that really had that real support. Like, people buying you computers, equipment, like Cash App, Super Chat, like whatever you need, we gonna get you going. We gonna support you. Whatever it is you need to do your shit, we gonna do it. Girl, you had it in the motherfucking bag. You fucked that shit up by being a fake fraud ass bitch. Just period. Like, stop being so motherfucking unstable. Like, y'all motherfuckers just don't know what the fuck you want to do from. And then y'all the main ones that always want to say a real bitch, a real bitch. These motherfuckers ain't like me. They can't stand a motherfucker that's real. Man, y'all be the most flippity floppity ass bitches on here. Don't know what the fuck you want from one day to the motherfucking next. Just, you don't even know. You don't even know. How the fuck you gonna tell somebody else what the fuck you gonna do? It's just always about what you gonna do. What are you doing? Fuck what you gonna do. Fuck what you did do. What are you doing now? That you had whole motherfucking, your whole house was nasty as fuck. It ain't no motherfucking reason why that shit should have been like that for no photos like that to be out here. And that was your real shit. That shit wasn't fun for you to go through. But guess what? People supported you through that. You got drugged for it, but guess what? People supported you even more so than drug you. And this what you gonna do to somebody who ain't had shit to do with nothing? See, the thing about the difference between you and Bashful, Rita, your house was like it was, like you had control over that. You could have cleaned up. You could have like fixed that shit. You could have made that shit livable. But you chose not to. Bashful can't help what the weather gonna fucking do. What he gonna do? Like, I mean, damn, yeah. He a believer. He got faith, but shit, he can't control the motherfucking weather. He can't have no direct conversations. Please, like, just get my house. Like, oh, shit. Situation. That's just what I got to say about that. Like, for real. Like, that shit is wild as fuck. My troll is doing way too much. What they doing? Where they at? Hey, Miss Lady. Would you be in Rita chat faithfully? What really happened? You said, oh, you said you would be in Rita chat faithfully. What really happened? You mean, are you saying that because I used to be over there? Is that what you're saying? Like I used to be over there faithfully? What happened with us? Ooh, bitch. What the fuck? These motherfuckers is tripping on these damn dirt bikes. Oh, yeah, okay. So what happened? Okay, so the first time was that's back. I was still supporting 5A at that time. And 5A was live and then Rita was live. And then I was in 5A's live and somebody came in there and was like, Rita over there dragging you, was in 5A's chat talking. So I had went over to Rita's live to go see what she was saying. So I go over there and Rita was over there saying something about she had got an email that 5A was setting her up and just some other shit or whatever. So I was telling her, I was like, Rita, I was like, don't go off of no emails. I said, just wait. I said, before you go off of an email, because it was like it had just happened. So I was like, Rita, just wait until you know what's really going on before you just go in dragging. You know, I said, Rita, hold on, don't do that. Just wait, you know. And because it had happened a couple of times prior to that, you know, somebody had sent Rita something and she'd just fly off the handle and then it'll come back later where she'll be apologizing or she'll find out it wasn't what it was, what they said it was. So I was just like, Rita, don't do it, you know, just hold on. So that's what I was in the chat saying or whatever. And she wasn't paying attention. She's like, fuck, you know, fuck with anybody talking about, bitch, and just went in, drag. It's almost like, because Rita would get to, like, if you really watch Rita, you will see where she will hype herself up. Like, she'll start off low and, you know, cool or whatever. She'll just be talking. And then next thing you know, like, she'll just talk herself up or hype herself up. Almost like if you think of something sad long enough, you will just make yourself cry. That type of shit. So anyway, she just flew off the handle or whatever. And she just flew off the handle. And I had just said, like, when I talked about it, I had just said, like, and then it basically came out that she was being set up, like, or whatever, as far as somebody just sending her some shit, just to send her off. And I had just talked about it, and I was just like, Rita, I said, you gotta like check into stuff for yourself. Stop, just going off of what anybody tells you. You know what I'm saying? And so she ain't like it. And so after that, she just basically she did like a skit or whatever of me like doing my makeup and stuff. And after that, she was dragging me or whatever. So we fell out a little bit after that, and it wasn't like that bad of a fallout. Like I always said, like Rita's the one person like I had some words with that it wasn't like really bad or whatever. So when we kind of came back to, and like when the situation happened with her daughter and stuff or whatever, I was supportive of her, and I just kind of like felt that soft spot again. Anyway, so fast forward to now, same thing. She was, I was over there in her chat. She was going live, and I had just came in the chat, and she was talking about some shit. And I was asking, I'm like, who's she talking about, y'all? And so they said she was talking about Bree. And I was like, damn. I was like, so I was asking questions. I'm like, well, how you know? Because this is when she was first talking about Bree, calling her dumb and all of that or whatever. So I was like, when she say it? And then I made a comment. I said, when did she say that? And then I made another comment. Where did she say it, or something like how you know, or something like that. And then she wasn't answering or whatever. So, and then after my couple of comments, then she gonna say, don't come in here. Hey, T Royals. She gonna say, don't be coming in here. Y'all don't be coming in here acting like y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all see what's going on. There's plenty of people that posted it. Plenty of people that done said it. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Don't be coming in here because of who you support and who you like. I ain't going for that shit. Fuck all that shit. She just started going off like, and it wasn't only me that was asking what's going on. It was other people in there saying they was confused on what was going on. So it didn't have to be directly to me, but I just told her like, I for real know what's going on, but it's cool. I'm out. And that's just what I said because, and then Bree happened to be live. So I went over to Bree's live, and they was up there talking about it. Bree was just like, she don't understand doing that, and basically she don't got no receipt. She, basically like it was told to her. She not posting no receipt. She posting other receipts that she was helping Bree to flag somebody, but she wasn't posting the receipt that she was supposed to be mad about. So, and I was up on Bree's panel, and really I went up there playing around like, I know y'all doing this shit on purpose, but then like Bree was like, I wonder why she doing this, or I don't understand why she doing this. And I had just said, because whoever name circulating at the time, that's who she is gonna go in on. Like that's just what she do, and that's what she was doing. So after that, after that, she started talking about me or whatever, saying that like I don't even have to go up there and say nothing. I'm just inserting myself in some shit I ain't got nothing to do with, and I could just keep my mouth shut. And then she was like, well, I'm not even gonna tell Brianna she wrong. I'm not gonna wrong about what though? I don't feel like she's wrong because number one, you can't prove what she's saying. Why am I telling her she's wrong? Wrong for what? Then she got mad. She said when Diamond went up on Pizarro's channel or panel and stuff or whatever, and they was asking Diamond about Rita, I ain't tell them that they was wrong about asking Diamond about her. Why? Number one, I wasn't there, so I didn't even see it. I still right now haven't seen that live. So why would I be telling them they wrong about some shit I didn't even see? And then even if I was there, I don't feel like they wrong for asking her about Rita. Why not? The fuck? Like Rita done asked a whole bunch of people some shit that ain't going on like right now at this moment, just to talk about some shit. So why isn't it okay? But yeah, so yep. So that's what happened with us. And I'm just like, I'm cool with it. Yep. I heard her say that. I didn't think it was. Yeah, it was to me. Yep, it was to me. Yeah. Yeah. So I just feel like It just is what it is. You know, like when you see people doing what they do, and you know, she could be right. I didn't have to say nothing. I didn't have to comment. I didn't have to answer Bree's question. You know, Bree wasn't directly asking me. She wasn't asking me, April, why she doing this. I'm just the one that commented back, but it's because I had an answer. Because I know Rita's pattern. And honestly, I wasn't being disrespectful. I wasn't I just when Rita was generally talking about who the fuck was she talking about? Damn, who was she talking about? She was talking about Sean Bradley, but I forget who she was talking to. Oh, Joyce. She was talking about the Joyce situation with in Sean Bradley. So she talking, giving her opinion on their situation, and she talking to Joyce and basically saying, you know, I ain't got no dog in the fight. You know, I ain't being mean or nothing, but just to keep it real, like you know what he do, you know how he is. That's the same thing I said about you, Rita. So, but you went off. Like, you want a whole beef over me saying that about you, but you can say it about somebody else? That's funny. That's real funny. And you did it after I said it, but that's okay when you feel that way. Hey, Miss thing, like, yeah, per you could choose not to deal with him at all because she don't mean nobody no good. Okay, it ain't no moment in time when you don't know when it's gonna be your turn, or when she gonna flip out, because it just all mean it's just all how she feel at the time. You know, it just depends on what's going on, what background conversation she having, and all that type of shit. And I'm cool on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got time to be playing these crackhead ass games with motherfuckers. Like, you supposed to be so real, so grown, so on your shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you study plotting and planning against people for what though? Like, you not monetized. You say you don't get no donations and shit from people. So it's all for attention. It's all for what? Like, it's all for, I mean, just support, just to get your word out. Like you say, it's all for you to look out for people, or for you to just come on, spend time and be real with the people who support you. But it's not. It's not. It's the cock block other people's situations. It's to simply throw wrenches in other people's support because she's no longer getting what she feels like she deserves. And it's all because of what she does right now and what everybody's watching her do right now. It's because of all of this fake, fraudulent ass shit that she puts together with no proof. None at all. Like, Rita say she don't watch people and she say she don't watch shit, but she damn sure does. Okay. You can watch Rita and you can tell who she's watching and what she's doing by what she chooses to talk about and do on her channel. I'm gonna tell you that. Um, you know, you can just look at her and just see, you know, you could just watch her and just see like what she's doing or what she's talking about. And then you could tell, if you watch the same people, then you'll be able to tell who she's watching and who she's talking about. It is sad. I never did anything to her and she did some shady shit, but it's cool. Yeah, don't, yeah. Yeah, what I will say to anybody, like, don't fuck with her off of YouTube. I'm telling you right motherfucking now. It yeah, if you and I and oh and honestly, yeah, I don't even usually say no shit like that. Like, honestly, like, I don't tell people don't support people, but and I'm not saying don't support her, but I am saying don't fuck with her off of YouTube. Okay, because just like what she did with Brianna, she claimed to be helping. She claimed to be, you know, we gonna stick together, we gonna, you know, fuck these bitches, you know, they doing this to us, we gonna do this back to them. Don't fuck with her off of here. Don't have no Because I'm gonna tell you something. Like, she even tried to make some comment, like she was talking about Kimmy and Miss O being over there at Sir King's, and then she tried to throw me on that, like, yeah, and ask April, like, y'all gonna be fucked up. Like, when people really see what y'all be doing, like, y'all gonna be fucked up. Like, what are you talking about, miss? Because Ask April don't do shit off of YouTube. Like, whatever the fuck I talk about off of here, I say on here. And as far as like plotting and planning and shit, it ain't none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I tried to have conversations and be cool, try to collab, do some shit like that. But outside of that, no, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? You will try to like support somebody off of here. You will try to help them. You might have some connections or some experience or financial support or something to help what you think a person on here is trying to do. And she would use that, her specifically will use that shit. She will put your shit out here. She'll put your personal shit out here. She will put whatever you gave her out here. She'll put what you tried to help her with out here. Just And it's so fucked up. I can't stand it because it's real people on here that's really is genuine, really is just trying to do real shit, you know? Like, you can connect and meet all great people. You can really get some great opportunities from being on here and really like get people that can help you. You never know who's watching you. That might be able to like help you out or get you to that next level or give you, make that little gap in the bridge, fill that gap for you, but it's people like her that fuck that shit up. She is who fucks that shit up for a lot of people on here because so many have tried to help her, believed in her, but you know what? I much rather telling a person if you want to, if it's on your heart to do something or help somebody or connect with somebody, do that shit with somebody in your real life or in your community or in your family or something like that. Fuck these strangers that you never know what the fuck they got going on or when they gonna flip next. You know what I'm saying? I do have to say everyone gets a turn. So because everyone, yes, ma'am, you right about that, boo. She does now, but she really didn't watch people at all. Right. Yeah, you know what, Miss Lady, you are right about that. And that is why so many people could like just send her whatever, um, and just say whatever because she really didn't. Um, yeah, people that and that's why. But yeah, now you can definitely tell that who she watching and what she watching. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm not part of this sector. I'm good, but you will reap what you sow. That yeah. Oh yes, ma'am. Yeah. Do you got a channel, Miss Brown Kelly? Do you do videos? Because I'll definitely come over and support. But oh, definitely. Oh, trust and believe. Like I don't know why people think that they can do shit and get away with it. You're not getting away with nothing. Like that's for damn sure. And you know what? That's why. Like people they wonder why they keep going in this circle, and why you can't catch a break, and why like it may be like right there in arm's reach, and then boom, you got to start all over. This is why. This is why, because you do fucked up shit. That fucked up shit is going to come back. That's just real. That is just real. Hey, the Queen first. How you doing, babe? She wasn't raised right, so I don't expect anything else. That's true. But you know what, Miss Brown Kelly, I'm gonna tell you something. That is what really like made me resonate with Rita and relate to her is because I I can really like right now, like my mother is in the house with me and stuff like that, and we trying to I'm trying to be more open to just fixing, whatever. But like I know Rita's upbringing because that was like her story is my story. As far as the upbringing, um, her story is my story. Outside, like, yeah, I know exactly like all everything, like all of that, like that was me. So I don't even know that because well, and it can go either way. You know what I'm saying? Either you're gonna go this way or you're gonna go that way. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I related to her because I'm like, I know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because I was right there with you. you know. But yes, I do. I haven't put out anything. Okay, okay, okay. Well, I'll definitely come check you out, hun. Yeah. So, and I'm sorry, whatever it is that she did, it's. I'm sorry, but you know what? You can't do people wrong and think that you're gonna be okay out here, because that's not the case. That's not the case. Like, uh-uh, uh-uh. No, ma'am. Like, you can put on all that fake facade and act like you so 100 and real, but I'm telling you right now, like, if don't nobody else see, him up above sees, okay? Like, you ain't getting away with nothing. You not getting away with nothing. And it don't matter what you believe in, it's what's real. That's the whole thing. Like, you can believe in whatever, but what's real is what's real. And so if you feel, and you know what, and I don't even care what you believe in. The law of gravity is what you put out comes back. That's just it. It's all a revolving circle. Somebody's gonna be in the front, somebody's gonna be in the back, and and sometimes those roles switch. But at the end of the day, whatever goes out comes back in. And if you feel like you can do people fucked up and think that you just gonna go on like smooth sailing, no, ma'am. And I see there's a way that people who hit licks for a living live, and that's what you see in Rita. Okay, you see people who have a good run for a while. I always been fake since I've been on here. How is that? How is that? Because I may agree with somebody one day and disagree with them the next? No, ma'am. That's called being honest. Because I'm not nobody's yes man. Okay. But anyway, so but you will have people who, they have a good run for a while, and then next thing you know, boom, they crash. And then when they get that good run again, they hit that good lick, or whatever, and that's what they live off of. They live off of that adrenaline of looking for that next lick. They ain't gonna do too much with it. They think they doing good for a second, and then boom, they gonna go through it again. And that ain't no way to live. That's no way to live. You want to have a consistent, even road. You know what I'm saying? As much as possible. And even people who do right will have those rocks in the road and bumps in the road every now and then. But when you out here just living for the next lick that you can hit, and the next scheme, and the next whatever you gonna get at the moment, that shit only lasts for so long. Okay, it only lasts for so long. And the crazy thing is, the people who live their life like that, they don't never do shit with what they get. You know what I'm saying? It's like, for that moment, like, they might be okay or whatever, but that shit go just as fast as it come. They be on the way to the next one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You can red ball it back, K. Well, I'm not even gonna call you K. KK, because my K, she she deserves more than that. But you can red ball it back, and I'll tell you. And I already explained what she did. Somebody already asked that question, babe. But yeah, the question is, what did I do to her? That's the question. No one in the beef sector would do that, because people will always bring it up, holding it against you. That's true. That's damn sure true. I related to Rita because she tells her truth. Yep, about her addiction, and my heart went out to her. Yes, Miss Lady. And yeah, because even with that, like, I related to her on that level. All of it, all of that, like, and even now, like, Rita can say some shit and can talk some shit, and that shit, if you relate, you relate, and that's what it gets you in, but I always say a fake bitch can say some real shit. That's just, you go through your Instagram or go through your Facebook and go through your news feed and see all the philosophical quotes and shit that you know it's a fake bitch. You know they real life and how they living, and they can sound so good on social media, just all these quotes and like they just out here just doing the right thing and living right. And you know that they don't live by that shit. And that's just pretty much what she is. I have very strong women in my life to teach me things my mother should have. So I overlooked a lot, but I know when to walk away. Yep, and that's all. And yeah. And you just gotta hold true to that. You gotta hold true to what you know and what you feel, because your intuition will never lie to you. Like I was saying last night, because right now there's a content creator on here by the name of M. Bernadette Speaks, and she created a book called 40-Day Fast from the BS. Uh-oh. And she created this book, 40-Day Fast from the BS. And so I've been going along with that, and actually we'll be on day 7 tomorrow, so it'll be a week tomorrow. And I was talking about the Bible and how, you think about, you can think like, dang, like in the Bible, like they actually had God talking to them. Like God was telling them exactly like, yes, do that. No, don't do that. Like how the hell you got God talking right to you directly and you still fuck up? But, and then like now in this day and age, we like, dang, I wish I had, that where, he just told me, because sometimes you just really don't know which way to go. Like sometimes you be struggling like, damn, can you just tell me like, is this right or wrong? But the reality is that he does talk to us. He talks to us in our dreams and the sign, different things. We'll keep seeing the same thing or hearing the same thing over and over again. Our intuition, our conscious, that is God talking to us, telling us yes, no. You know what I'm saying? So when you feel that, hear that, see that, go with it. Go with it, because that's a direct communication from God telling you which way to go and how to handle the situation. Hey, Dolly Boo. So that, oh my goodness, were they blessed? Girl, I be like, dang, he was just talking to you like, dang, God, like, wow, that's just something. Like to just think like he just really like talking to you, whatever. It's like, dang, I think about that, like that had to be something. Or even like when Jesus was finally born and he was here, like, dang, y'all had Jesus telling y'all like, you better not do that, you better come over here with me, and y'all like telling Jesus no, like what? But yeah, but you know what, but we get our communication. He talks to us, he tells us what it is, but we just, you know, we just sometimes, like the world can be so loud, or our emotions are so loud. Our thinking is just so loud. It can even over it can be so loud over that, over his voice. But we can still feel it and hear it. So we just gotta pay attention, and we gotta go with it. Otherwise we regret it. You always think like, when you go against it, what happens? You be thinking like, dang, see, I knew when I felt that, or I knew not to. So can you imagine walking through the rest? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Like I have actually like envisioned myself in that moment, like standing there on sea level with the waters, like, dang, like I have actually envisioned myself being in that space, just standing there like, damn, like that gotta be. And even like that thought right now, like just like with that picture being in my mind right now, my stomach just balled up, because it's like my stomach balled up with just a sense of fear, because I haven't reached a place in my faith yet where I trust in that at that capacity. I haven't reached a place and oh, it's gonna be a glorious day. I know when I do, but that's something amazing. Like for you to, that's when you just know, like you made it. When you, yeah, when that thought, I mean, when you reach that place in your faith, when you just know, like you just no worries, just man, that had to be beautiful. No, you can't just say, hell no. Hey, contact boo. Hey, Hazel. Hey, babe. But I'm telling y'all, hey, Blazing, man. So yeah, so it's not a way to live, but they have to want it not to go back, right? Right. If you don't have a strong mate, spouse having your back, telling you to stop and go sit down, then you won't. You won't. Because what's even worse than not having one is to have one that doesn't. Oh my God. If you have one that boosts you up in your bullshit, that's even worse than not having one. But that's where the right mate comes in, the right spouse comes in, is yeah, when they can, because that's where that balance comes in. That's where that person is supposed to balance you when you need somebody that can offset that crazy in you, or that that part of you that doesn't know how to calm down. Absolutely. You so you so 1 million for Brianna. What Rita do to you, April? When am I win? Okay. Okay. KK, honey. I didn't windmill for Brianna. I just spoke what it is, honey. Um, hey April, dang, I didn't even get an alert. You was no, that's okay, Hazel, babe. Because I been on you today. Yeah, I uploaded a couple uploads, so no. All you do is lie to Rita. I don't know how old you are, but this is the first time um, I don't know how old you are typing like that, but if you can tell me where I lied and what I lied about, I'd appreciate it. You can't call people a liar and don't tell them where they lied at, okay? So yeah, they were so yeah. Child ruined my 40 days a few days ago. I messed around and snapped on my mother-in-law. She was trying to play. Oh no! Not the girl. I didn't even go to the park today with my family because I knew I was gonna have a drink. I'm like, I know I'm at least gonna have a drink because I knew I was gonna stop and get a bottle and take it. So I'm like, I ain't gonna go. But girl, you can always start over. You ain't messed nothing up. You just had a moment. That's all. That's all. You can always start over as many times as you need to. Can Let me see. She put my cast iron skillet in. Ooh, and then rolled her eyes and blew me off. You know I'm a Creole Haitian gal. I don't play the disrespect. Oh no. As if I stated back reading my Bible, I need to hear the word. Yes. I would have walked through and recorded on my IG story. I just want to see how he put it. I just want to see. Hold on. Damn it. I just want to see how he all those people. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, Hazel. Yes. Yeah, you know what? It'll be a beautiful man. That had to be a beautiful time. Even like going back, even like after Christ days, like once the world started over, like going back so far where people like work their own land and things like that. I think about those times and I'm like, there's a just being in a time and a space where family meant something, working for your own meant something, like just building and creating your own, like to be around those people like that, even in today's age, is something, to just come across people who you can relate to that really like know what it means to like build your own. You ain't scared to work for it. You ain't scared to just be honest. Just do, just, really stand on that moral compass. Yeah. But think about how they must have felt. Oh my goodness. Man. And that, oh my goodness. Like they was walking on cloud nine, you know, like so happy. Like that had to be like a sense of happiness and man, just to have that like faith that just nothing was heavy. It was just light and free. Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Just to even think about how they were back then. My oldest brother and his wife and kids went to Jordan. Oh my goodness, and got baptized again. I so wanted to go with them. Yes. Oh my goodness. Now that, mm-mm-mm. Cause what? Okay, so in Jordan, isn't there? Is that where like is Jordan where? Cause there's some place in the Middle East, and just forgive me, y'all, because I still haven't even read the Bible from front to back. Actually, on my channel at one point, I was, and I should do that. I need to go back to that, like reading um every day and before until I get to the end. I need to do that. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep. Um, but so yep, the Holy Land, yes. Oh, and there's like a statue or some space where it's like it's that space, like, yeah, man. Yeah, this world is amazing. This world is amazing. My husband saw the burning bush. Oh, really? Wow. My sister-in-law has her doctorate in the philosophy of religion. Oh, wow. Oh, she know her stuff. That is so awesome. Yes. Wow. This was a good conversation, y'all. Thank you so much. That's so awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. I gotta get this stuff in the house. And thank you guys. That's good. Like that's what I love about this channel, that we can, it's just, we can talk about so many different things. And I really do appreciate y'all for that, for always being able to just, we can talk about so many different things, you know? Wow. I always go to her for talks and she gives me some amazing books. Oh wow. Oh yes, because she's like, so does she is she like a professor in any classes or anything? Or for those who don't know, the bush talked to Moses. Yes. That's crazy. Man. There's an app that will read the Bible. Oh, the read the Bible for you. You should check that out. Thank you. Okay, lady. Thank you, Miss Lady. April, I'm gonna DM you on IG. I have a book I think might will help you. I got it as a wedding gift, but I have two copies. Oh, thank you, Hazel. Okay, babe. Oh, yes. Thank you, babe. Yes, I'm gonna check. Okay, I'm gonna Google app that reads Bible for you. So I'm gonna Google that tonight and download that. And I think I might have a hack too. I'm gonna set something up tonight when I go in the house. I might have a hack, like if you got multiple devices, Like, you know how a lot of people have like, you have your main phone and then you may have like another phone, but it doesn't have necessarily have service. So you just only use it on Wi-Fi. I might have a, not a hack, but a way to get free service, um, free phone service, like for that second device. And I'm saying that because, you know, like I have like my devices that I want to put extra apps on, because you know how it can, like all these apps can overload your devices and stuff. So with different devices or apps on different phones. Kinda, she is a youth pastor. Okay, youth pastor, and has held women conferences every Friday via Zoom. Okay, all right, that's sweet. Okay, so that's, yeah, that's definitely her passion. That's awesome. She know her stuff. Then yeah, I definitely want to get into. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now let me tell y'all before I get off of here. I kind of it. Not that I stopped reading because of this reason, but I did think about it after that. You know how they say God takes care of fools and babies, right? And so I kind of like was thinking, I was thinking like, well, I was thinking like, well, oh shoot, oh I done burnt it all out now. Oh yeah, I said, bitch, it's time to get out. My bad, y'all. So we in the dark now. But I was thinking, well, I ain't no baby, but if I read this Bible all the way through, that means I know every damn thing. So it ain't no excuses. It ain't no excuses. You can't be talking about you didn't know or whatever. So I'm like, well, shit. Because if I read the Bible all the way through, then that means I know. So it ain't no excuses. I'm like, you ain't no girl. You ain't no fool no more. No, but I ain't gonna lie, I did think that afterwards. So I didn't go back to reading, but I definitely want to read. I told this story a while back, but like way back. But okay, so when my son, how old was Ronell? Ronell was like 4, between 4. No, he was in school. I think was he in school? He was like 5, like between 4 and 6. I want to say he was in school. I think he was already in kindergarten. So he was probably like around 5 or 6. But anyway, so I had a neighbor that her sister pastor the church, and right now she's a bishop now. But so she pastored the church. Um, and so, you know, she would always ask me to go to church with her or whatever. So we finally, so they were having like a week of like a revival week, and they had a prophet that was going to be there all week. So or was it all week or just this night? But anyway, we ended up going this night that this prophet was going to be there. Now, I had never experienced a prophet or anything like that, right? So like I grew up with, when my granny like raising me, like with her, I was in church and stuff like that. And then like even with like my mom, like her one sister and her husband is like church, like really into church. So like we would go with them every now and then. But anyway, of course, like once I got older, I kind of fell off. But so we go to church and it's me and my son. So um so you know it's time to take the offering. So church and everything is over, and then it's time to do the offering. So um we walk up there, me and my son, like, so I let him put the money in there. So he liked it so much that he wanted to go back up there. So I let him go up there. I had like some change in my purse or whatever. So I gave him the change, and he goes up there. And by this time, you know, they doing they dance and they stomping around and stuff like that. So, you know, it's just, you know, really like energy high, and it's really a good time and, you know, good feeling and stuff. So he goes up there and he dancing, right? So he dancing, he stomping and whatever. So then he comes back around, he comes and sits down. So now when everybody is done and sitting down, because this was at the end, um, so the prophet is up there and he's like, where's that young man? Where's that young man that was just up here? So we didn't know what he was talking about. So they send the ushers down. So the ushers, they see my son and they point him out and stuff or whatever. So they was like, well, who's he here with? Where's his mother? Where's his father or whatever? So I stand up. So they want me to stand up. So I stand up and now I'm embarrassed because I mean it's filled, okay? It's like filled up. That we at the bottom half, but then it's the top half, everything. So it's filled up. But anyway, so I stand up. So I'm like, I'm the mother. And so man, y'all, I feel like these tears coming on, so I don't want to cry, but because it was just so strong. So, and this is why, yeah. But anyway, so he just basically said he was like, ma'am, he said, your son, he said he is gonna grow up and he is gonna love God. He said he loves God. He's gonna love God growing up. I don't know if he's gonna be a pastor. I don't know if he's gonna just be into the word, but he loves God. He said, your son has the spirit of David. Your son has the spirit of David. And I didn't know who David was, okay? I did not know who David was. I'm just listening to what he said. He said, whoever whoever is a part of this young man's life is always going to be okay. He said, whoever he said, I don't know where his daddy is at. He said, I don't know where he is. He said, but ma'am, he said, whoever is caring for this boy, whoever is going to be in his life, in his presence, is going to be good. You're always going to be good. And this young man is going to grow up and you guys are going to be okay. And so I was like, so y'all, and I mean, he said some other things and stuff, but he just said, and I was just like, oh my God. I said, thank you so much. And so, but I didn't know what I was saying thank you to because I didn't know who David was, what David's story was. So I go home that night and y'all, I just get straight into the Bible and started looking up the story of David. And y'all, I stayed up reading the story of David. And I was like, oh my God, like, if this ain't him. And do you know, like, even still to this day, like, that is him. Like, he is just off to himself. He's just kind of like, he's the worker. He's like the peacemaker. He's gonna do whatever he needs to do. Y'all, he just had an F in math. Now, let me tell y'all, my son has never had below a 3.5. Okay. He has always been like in the high 3 point whatever. But he does have this teacher that she grades at the last minute. She's like one of those teachers, she puts all the grades in at the last minute. She also is not teaching you anything. Like you go into class and you're basically going to give you homework you're going to learn on your own. And he just had this F in math and he is like smart as hell. He's like, Mom, this teacher, he said, this lady is going to make me like, she's messing up my grade point average. So they just had exams this past week and he has all A's and one B right now. He was like, Mom, first he woke me up in the middle of the night. He's checking his grades because he always in his stuff, in his emails and stuff, and in his account. And first he said, Mom, I got all A's and I got a C. And I said, okay, all right, that's cool. I said, well, good job. I said, good job, because it wasn't an F, because he's like distraught if he get anything lower than a C. I mean, lower than a B. Like he don't like C's or whatever, but he still wasn't happy. So in the morning, it was so weird. He's like, Mom, it's all A's and a B, and he showed it to me. And so, you know, he's just always been like that one, and I don't know, like I don't know. So anyway, I read the story of David, and then ever since I'm just like, I just need to really read these stories in the Bible. But yeah. So good night, Blazing. He should have dropped her class. Yeah, Miss Brown. And so yeah, because we were waiting for his exams, and because I definitely told him like, I will be up at the school. We're gonna wait till his exams, after exams. If all these grades are not in there, then yeah, we are definitely going to be up at that school. Especially that school costs too damn much. He's in a private high school, And I'm just like, it's just a shame. Like, just dealing with the teachers, like nobody wants to work anymore. Like everybody's just so fucking lazy and nobody wants to do anything. And it's just like, but yeah, so that part's over. But yeah, so there are racist teachers and they do not want you. It's, in the school that he's at, it is a private school. It is funded by, you have these rich people, and you have people with the money, you have people that don't have the money. It definitely is a racist environment. It definitely is a social class environment, as far as which, level you're on. And the whole point of him being in the school is because of his college. I was really thinking about, forget the high school. It's what the high school can benefit him for. And he started off with football, which is why he was invited to the school. And then once he took the placement test, the head of academics, said he didn't even need an interview. They were just ready to just have him in there to tutor the seniors and things like that were struggling to get the grades and stuff to graduate. And but yeah, so it's his academics that is carrying him through now, because since it's football in a why can't I say an injury? He isn't interested in playing football, but he is helping to coach basketball. They asked him to help to coach basketball, and they keep asking him about football, but he doesn't want to do it. I'm not going to force him to do it, but his academics is still going to carry him through. But it's so sad, because it's just like, and then that was the thing. Like, I never want him to feel like, I want him to feel like his hard work will pay off. I can't stand for kids to really put in that effort, and and they're looked over because of, their financial situation, which they can't help. They're a child. And then outside of the finances, what color you were born as, that's not their fault. You put in the work, you should get recognized for it, and you should be able to reap the benefits for the work that you put in. You know, he's not trying to slide by, he's not trying to just have anything handed in his lap. He does the work. So, and I'm going to make sure that he gets what he deserves. Um, but yeah, even in college, yes, even in college. Yep, yep. I have dropped several races, professional classes to get my degree. Yeah, because yeah. And definitely for, his senior year, like, he's gonna close out this year. Well, he did, it's the end of the year exams now, but going into his senior year, like, you're not going to, he's gonna finish it off good, and I'm gonna be there every step of the way, because he's going to get what he deserves. He's going to get what he deserves. And if there's any sign of anything, and really, and honestly, I didn't even think, I'm like, I know you can change your teachers in high school, but I really didn't know about like that late in the game, because it really started like this second semester. Like, first semester was cool, but like this second semester, it just seemed like, I don't know, like there was just a bunch of problems. But all right, y'all. Let me get in this house. Thank y'all so much. It was a great conversation. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, Miss Brown Kelly, for stopping in, and Miss Lady, Blazing, Dolly. I love y'all so much. I hope y'all have an amazing night and you're enjoying your holiday weekend. Hazel, love you, boo. I'll definitely be back on tomorrow. Be cooking and stuff. You know what? I wanted to grab a head of cabbage. Oh, I got the green beans. Never mind, I did green beans. Okay. I was thinking like I was supposed to grab a cabbage, but I got, excuse me, green beans instead. So I'm gonna go in this house and prep this meat and stuff. And thank y'all so much for the great conversation. I hope to see y'all next time. My bad, Rachel's son went through a lot. Oh, until they realize his mother don't play that. Yep. She will F you up over a child. Period. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. And you know what? My son, like, oh my goodness, y'all, he grew his hair out again, and he's gonna get it twisted so it's like neat and stuff. But you know, you get judged off of stuff like that. And it's just like, why can't you be an individual? You know, like he's mannerable, you know, he got the grades, he's not disrespectful, you know, he's on time. It's just, I don't know, like, I don't know. And, you know, I don't know if these adults, they just don't give a fuck how you can break a child's spirit and you're not going to break mine. You're not breaking my child's spirit. Okay. Like, you're not going to talk down on them, make them feel like what they're doing is not good enough. No. Like, what in the hell is wrong with you that you feel like you're going to make my child feel like they're not good enough? The fuck? No. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. So, yeah. But, all right, y'all. Well, I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye bye.